Hi everybody, it's Christopher Moss, prointernetmarketing.co.uk, and this is video 3 part 2, pages and posts on my Learning WordPress series. So in this one we're going to add another post, just following on, just to cover a few more of the advanced things really. So first of all I'm just going to add a post, add a title as I did in my last post, and this one's going to be something like, well you'll see in a second, but this one's going to be called Manchester United Wikipedia, and there's a good reason for that, which I'll come to in a moment. And I want to basically copy the text from Wikipedia, just so that basically I've got something to write about rather than having to type it all in myself. It could have been any football club, but seeing as that's the one round here, I guess I'm going to go with that, well known as well. So I'm going to also take a copy of the picture, just to demonstrate really how to use a picture in a WordPress blog post. So I'm going to save this picture as, and save it to my desktop. You know, you might have your own pictures that you want to upload, so I'm just going to scroll back up to the top, and you just basically just put it on a new line. It will show you a few more advanced ways of doing this in a moment, but you just click on this little button here. Sorry, I might have clicked that too quickly. You've got your upload and insert, and you've got your add an image. I think that's a movie, audio and media. I only ever use this one, the add an image, so you might want to do the other ones, but that's your call really. Like I say, it's not something I'd actually ever done. If you're going to put if you're going to put a video up there, I'd suggest using something like YouTube, so you don't use all your own server bandwidth as well. So it's asking us for our title. That's actually just from a WordPress database perspective, but this alternative text, this will actually be in your, I'll show you now. We'll call this Manchester United badge. So you'll see this in the HTML. You've got your alternative text, which is quite an important thing. So we're gonna call this the Manchester United logo. A caption, well, we're not going to add that in at this stage, but I will show you what that does. Description, we don't need that at this stage either. We can then link this somewhere, so we're going to link this off to MUFC. I'm not 100% sure of the address, manunited.com, so where are we? We're going to paste this in. I'm going to select none just to wipe it out there, and then we're going to paste it in. So we just copied and paste that in. We'll come back to alignment in a moment, and also we want to paste it in at full size, but you can also paste in a thumbnail, and it'll resize. If your image is too big for the post, it will actually resize this for you, but it looks a bit rubbish, so don't want to do that at the moment. So we're just going to click on insert post. Insert into post. So there you go, we got our badge in there. We're going to add a new category, and we're going to call it Manchester United. Add that in, and then one of the things that I want to show you actually at this point is if you go to if you Control A and then Control C, so that's effectively taking a full copy of all your text, and then you go to my website, which is prointernetmarketing.co.uk. At the top here I've got this quick tags tool. So what you can actually do is just, as I say, you did your Control A, your Control C, so you can then do Control V. Let's just see, go back. So if you don't want to do the keyboard shortcuts, you can just drag your thing over, drag your mouse over all the text, holding down your left mouse button, and so it's all highlighted blue, and then just right click anywhere on the blue and do copy. And we're going to go to our web page, which is prointernetmarketing.co.uk/quick tags, and then we'll just go right click and paste, and then if we scroll down, click get me my tags, this will actually go off and get all the relevant tags. So as you can see, all the different keywords really that are in that post, and just highlight all, copy, and then go back to our blog post, and we can just quickly paste them into this post tags thing, and click on add, and then all of a sudden we've got all the relevant post tags. That's just a little cool bit of software that I wrote. So I do quite a lot of blog posts, and having to find out all the tags manually is a real pain. So then we're just going to click on publish. Oh, in fact, we'll click on preview just so we can see as our post will look. It's interesting. Our image has disappeared. Let's just see. Is it still there? It is still there. Let's just do save draft, and the image has disappeared. Well, these are the joys of WordPress, I'm afraid. So let's just go back through, find out what happened there. We can delete that. So we want to re-add in our picture. I genuinely don't know what happened there, but I mean, this does happen with WordPress, so you do kind of get used to it. I'm going to insert into post, and we're going to do a save draft. I'm going to do a preview, and there we go, it is there this time. So, don't know, you get to see the joys of WordPress, I guess. Let's close that down, and we're going to click on publish, and then we're going to go to our blog, and just do a quick refresh, and this should be the first post up. So it is. Now, one of the things that you can do now is, obviously, if you decide that actually you aren't too sure about how that's formatted, so you want to change that round, we can just delete that picture, click on insert again, go back to our gallery this time. By the way, you don't actually need to upload it every single time. It gets put into the database effectively. I'm going to go on show, and we're going to go to none. That should have been manunited.com. See if it's still in there. No, it's not. manunited.com http. Yep. And then we're going to click on alignment, and we're going to actually align this to the right. It's just basically, it's just going to wrap the text around it, whether it goes to the left or right. You'll see it in a second anyway. I'm going to click on insert again, and then you can see now that the text is actually sort of wrapped around it, so it looks a lot better, really. And then we're going to do an update on there, and you'll see, you know, obviously it looks a bit rubbish there, but if we do a refresh, all of a sudden it looks pretty cool. So, and also that now is a link to manunited.com. So I mean, that's you know, that's the sort of quick and easy way of doing a blog post. As you can see, that, you know, if you want to add in links and stuff, you've got, so you want to add, excuse me, if you want to add that, if you turn that into a link, you just highlight the word and click on the link, and it will then pop up, you know, the stuff that you type in. And as you can see before, I put in the alternative text to my Man United, the Manchester United logo, and it's put that into the HTML for us. And also we've got our title in there, Manchester-United-badge. So it's gone through there, and it's done, you know, excuse me, just one sec. Sorry about that, just had to sneeze. It's gone through and, you know, added in the relevant HTML and so on that we needed. So at this point, I'm going to close off this video. The next video will be part 3 of this pages and post series. I'm just going to add a post in, add a page in that, and also just do a few more quick explanations of some of these features. So see you in video part 3.